Hi everybody, I am Lavish Look on Poshmark and I'm here to share my Revolve palette unboxing fail with you all. And I have my little boy Henry here, and normally I do not let him near any of my items that I am selling at all because of his dog hair. But with this situation I could care less because you guys will see these items are complete junk. They're not worth my time. I am sipping on some Tazo sweet orange tea in my Henry cup that I got from Home Goods. How cute is it? Right? It's so cute. Looks exactly like him. And I'm gonna go ahead and start unboxing this palette. Excuse me if I seem upset and pissed off because I've had the worst last couple of days having to deal with this bullshit. So basically what I did was I purchased my first palette. I was super excited about it. It had a manifest, which that means like a whole spreadsheet of every item that's inside of the palette that you're getting. So the unmanifested palettes, you don't really know what you're getting at all. Normally they will tell you like how many items is inside and like where it's from. However, I thought it would be safer to go with a manifested palette, so I knew exactly what I was getting. They are customer returns, but they were supposed to be in good condition, and to me, customer returns mean things that, you know, you can definitely resell. They shouldn't have that many issues with them. I think about going to Goodwill or like any of these other, you know, thrift stores or consignment stores, and all those items, they're like pre-owned. They've been thrown around and worn and washed, and you know, the whole like recycle to the actual thrift store, and they're not nearly in as bad condition as these items I'm about to show you. So I don't know if the company itself allows these returns, which is mind-blowing to me. I used to work for Nordstrom, and they allow you to return anything at any time, but we would never like resell them, and they were never in this bad of condition. So to me, these items that I received, is just absolutely mind-blowing that they would even consider these items wearable or even fixable, because 90% of them are not. I have not come across one item that is like basically sellable the way it is. There's nothing that I can just list right away, at all, and most of them have like 3-4 things wrong with them, so it's not even worth my time getting them fixed and trying to resell, because even when I do get them fixed and try to resell them, I'm gonna have to note that in the listing, and it's not worth my time. It basically, I don't want to be one of those resellers that are selling junk items with issues. That's never been me, and I don't want to be that kind of reseller. I don't want to be known as that. I sell very like high quality items, in excellent condition. I don't like to sell anything with stains, any rips, nothing in that matter. So anyways, we'll get started. Hey, can you not get comfy, baby? Huh? You can't get comfy on those? So anyways, the rundown is the company that I bought this through basically allows like other people to list items and auctions on their website, but you can't talk directly to the company that did this. You have to speak through them. And so I have, however, I'm like really like pissed off with the situation. I don't really know what to do beyond this point. So basically, I ordered this palette on 4/23. I paid almost $2,000 for this palette of 263 items, for Revolve customer returns in good condition. And I received this Wednesday afternoon. I finally started opening it up, and the first couple of items that I had opened up, I was already bummed out, but like I didn't want to have like that negative like mindset. So I was trying to think positive, like, okay, yeah, this might just be like a few of the items. I need to like remain positive. I need to look at the rest of the items. You know, of course they're not going to be perfect. However, the more and more I started opening up each one, it seemed to get just worse. So I had like went through like 15 of them, and I got so pissed off that I had to walk away. And then I brought them inside because, as you can tell, I'm out in my garage and I'm in Florida, so it's extremely hot and humid out here. So there's no AC. So I brought them inside because they were taking me forever to go through because there's so much wrong with each item. And the lighting's not perfect out here. I have my like ring light, but it's still really hard to tell. So I brought them inside in front of the TV so I could try to like not be so pissed off, enjoy some TV while I was going through these items. And I went through like a little bit over, I would say like maybe like 28, 29 up to like 30, and that had took me like 3-4 hours because I have a spreadsheet too that I'm also having to like go through and like match them up with the items that I have here, and I'm writing down like what's wrong with them, and I'm taking pictures. So you can dispute the like palette that you've received through them, and so I immediately did that. But like on the dispute, they have the manifest, and they literally like have each item, and you're supposed to like basically say like no issue or like what's wrong with it, and then like the quantity of like what's wrong with it, and you can only upload 10 pictures. And I'm like, there is no way that I'm going through these 263 items before disputing this, because at that point I was so pissed, and it's taking me so long to go through these items. I honestly don't even want to go through the rest of these items because it's a waste of my time. There's nothing I can do with these. I would never try to sell any of this junk to anybody. Like I was thinking about doing like bundle like resell like boxes for you guys to help you all out and give you like a good deal, and like because I know a lot of people are hurting right now with COVID going on, and so a lot of the stores aren't open, or they're just opening back up. A lot of people don't have inventory. It's really hard to come by right now, and so I was like, this is a perfect opportunity to get this palette, go through it really quick, and then like, you know, get some stuff for myself to sell, and also get some reseller boxes for all the other resellers out there that's in need of inventory, because I know a lot of people love Revolve and they like to sell Revolve and they follow them and their brands. But after like what I received, I'm just very disappointed, and I feel like it honestly comes from Revolve, unless like they have another company that steps in and goes through their customer returns, because on these customer returns inside the poly bags, like they have literally like names of people. I don't know if it's like their employees or not, and then they have like these codes of whatever's wrong with it. They write down what's wrong with it, or they leave it blank. So obviously these people have, whoever, Revolve or another company that stepped in to go through their customer returns, sorted these and felt like they could put these in liquidation auctions for people to bid on and pay for, which is like, I honestly can't even like understand that, to be honest, because to me, I would never consider any of these items like salvageable or resellable. Like I wouldn't even wear them myself. And a lot of times like I'll come across items that I've bought and I'm like, oh man, there's like a stain on it, or you know, there's like a little hole, whatever, and it's like, oh well, it's mine, that's fine, like I can still wear it like that, no big deal. Now to resell it, of course, like you wouldn't want to resell it like that. You would either want to like fix it or like note that, which I wouldn't even note that. I wouldn't even sell items like that. I would just give them away, because to me, I just don't want to be known as someone that sells damaged items. So anyways, I could just like go on for days, seriously. Thank God I have my tea, so it's calming me down and relaxing me, because with this whole situation of like what's been going on and what I've been dealing with this bullshit, I am just about to like seriously like blow my lid. So I'm trying to remain calm and stay happy, stay positive. It's a lesson learned. It's really sad because it's put like just like a sour thought in my head of pallets and ever doing like another one. And it's crazy because I've been seeing so many other resellers doing like all these pallets lately and ordering them like back to back, and they're having so much good luck with them. And so I thought, why not? Like, you know, let me take that leap. I didn't think it would be this bad. Like, I thought, yeah, okay, there's gonna be some items that, you know, most likely I'll just like toss aside and not do anything with. I might just donate if they're not good. But there's not one item that I've come across that I can do anything with that's good. So anyways, to sum it all up, I've contacted the company that I did the auction through, and basically they're making me fill out the whole entire manifest. They're making me go through every 263 items that I have here. Your item has, sorry, I'm like getting notifications, so I'm reading. So they're making me go through each item and literally make sure I have every item, and I have to let them know what's wrong with them and then attach pictures. Of course, like they don't want me to attach 100 and something pictures, so I'm just like taking some pictures here and there. I'm not trying to do like a whole bunch of like the same kind of issues, so I'm kind of like showing them the different kinds of issues that I'm having with the items, and then they communicate back and forth with the company, which is a different company than Revolve, but this pallet did come from Revolve. It's got the Revolve address on it from California, with someone there with their phone number, which I actually called her earlier today, and she was like, did not understand why it even had her information on it. So she asked me where I got it from, and I told her, and she said that like it should not have her information on it. She doesn't know why. She cannot get involved. So it definitely came from Revolve. However, they, like I said, they can't do anything with it. So where I bought it from has to get all my information of like the pallet along with the pictures, and then talk to them, communicate to them to get a resolution, which I don't know what kind of resolution that they're going to come up with, to be honest, because it's not like I even want a partial refund at this point. I really don't, because I don't want to be stuck with these items. Like, I literally don't even see myself being able to donate these to Goodwill or Salvation Army with the condition that they are, because I don't want someone going in there and like, oh my god, like look at this item, what a great item, and they buy it not realizing that it's like ripped or like has these huge stains on it, and like they have an issue, and I don't want that. Like, that's not fair. So I would never donate something like that. So at this point, it's not worth me even trying to take it to a seamstress or alterations and pay those fees to get them fixed, and then in addition to the cost that I paid, and then wait that whole time, receive the items back, and then have to, you know, make sure, are they clean? Because most likely there's a lot of stains, a lot of spots. It doesn't seem like it's going to come out with a stain treatment at all. So I'm going to have to sell them, in addition to getting them fixed and paying that cost, I'm going to have to sell them as damaged. And note that there's also spots, because like I said, there's not just one item, like one thing wrong with the item. It's like 2 or 3 different things. You'll see that there's rips, there's like holes, there's sequins missing, there's like discoloration, whatever it is, it's there. And so I feel like it's just not worth my time to go through that. So I honestly just want them to allow me to just, I mean, I don't even know, because I don't want to throw things away. Like, I don't like that clothes go to landfills, you know. So many clothes, instead of like being recycled and reworn and like resold, so many people just throw them out, and more clothes are going to landfills. And I love like saving them and, you know, getting them a new home, and I really hate to do that, but I honestly don't know what else to do with these items, because a lot of them just are not repairable, they're not donatable, they're not resellable. And so if any of you have any advice for me, please let me know. I'll update you all in the comments after I upload this video, and I get basically a message back from the company about some kind of resolution. I hope that they just take all these items back from me and they figure out what to do with them, to be honest, because it's just 263 problems. I've had a headache the last couple of days. It's caused me so much wasted time and money. And it's still going to, because I've only gone through this one box. So like I have 3 boxes, they're all the same size. The one box had about like 81 items in it, and so now I'm on the second box, and I was doing like a live video on Instagram just to show with my Instagram followers, and you can follow me on there as well under Caffeinate and Hustle is my name on there. And like I said before in the beginning, my username on Poshmark is Lavish Look. I have been on there since 2012. I currently have 626,000 followers, so I'm pretty well established, and I'm known to only sell high-end items, all in excellent condition. So this would just be going downhill if I even put these on there, because it would just put a bad name for my closet, and I don't want people to see me as a reseller that sells damaged items. Because a lot of times too, and I've found out, and I don't know why, because me as a buyer, I'm going to read the whole description, I'm going to look over the pictures, and I'm not going to just do it twice, I'm going to do it 3 or 4 times to confirm that what I'm seeing and what I'm reading is accurate. However, these other buyers do not read the description or look at all the pictures, and they will ask you the most stupid questions about things that you have already put in the description. And so I try to sound as kindly as possible, and I let them know I'll respond to their question partially with the answer, and then I'll let them know to please go see the description, as everything is listed in the description. Basically, you can never trust that these buyers are reading the descriptions, looking at the pictures accurately. And so I don't want someone to be like, oh wow, like that's a Revolve item and it's new with tags and she's got it listed at $20 and it retails for like $218. That's such a great deal, buy. Like an impulse buy without even realizing that there's flaws wrong with it. So that's what I don't want, because that's just going to cause me more headaches and more problems. For example, the other day on Mercari, I had sold a Michael Kors pair of sunglasses. They're actually my personal pair, and that's the only reason why I listed them. But the lens has, I mean, they're beautiful, like they're still like perfect condition, but the lens does have like a scratch through the coloring. And so I took like close-up pictures, and I also noted it in caps in the listing. However, this chick bought it and then wanted to cancel it an hour later. And so I asked her like why, to make sure, because I was already packing it up to ship. And she said that she didn't read the description. Mind you, she sells items too. So why she didn't read the description before buying something, I have no idea. So yeah, anyways, let me go ahead and get started and start opening up some of these items so I can share with you all this crap junk clothing that they sent me. That's so good. Sorry guys, I'm talking a lot, so I'm like really thirsty. And my baby boy, oh, I don't know if you guys can see, but he's right here. And he's sleeping. He loves his mommy, so he has always got to be around me. I call him sweet and sour, because he's either sweet or he's sour. Huh, baby? Mwah. Yeah? Are you being sweet right now? He'll probably be sour later when it's time for bed. He wants to play and be wild and eat. It's okay, baby. Lay down. Lay down. Okay. So, first item. Let's look this up. So, this is, looks like Super Down by this label, but there's also another label on here, but I don't believe that's the brand. This is ours. So, okay, he's like on the open box, so I have a bunch of stuff on top of it, so I just don't want it to like open and him fall in because there's nothing inside of that. But that's the open box that I've gone through. So this is super down. It looks like it's white and black striped. They don't have anything on here. On most of their tags, they do have like some kind of code or something, but I have come across some that have nothing on here, so I really don't know what to look for. Even though the other ones that do say stuff, I'll look for that, but then I'll find other things wrong with it. So I'll probably go through like 5 or 6 items with you all, and then I'll stop the video because I don't want it to be too long. I just want you to kind of like get the idea of this palette, and I don't want anybody else to make the same mistake. So if you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to comment. I will respond. I have no problem sharing my source and my information. I know a lot of other people do, however, because for instance, I have contacted other resellers that have bought palettes very recently too, and just to reach out to them to kind of see like if they had like the same experience or if they bought from the same people, so I could get like their advice or like their opinion, and no one wants to respond. Which I just think like it's just like share the wealth, you know, like don't be so greedy. Okay, so this one has like spots all over it. Let's see what else. Oh, this is actually a romper. So this is a romper. There's no lining to it? Okay, so this one, okay, so there's like some snags. And there's like spots all over it. This lighting's like terrible. So I don't know if you can see. But there's like little spots throughout. Like here, there's a snag, there. And I want to say that's it with this one. Like, I mean, like you can see, there's more spots. Which that's not so bad. There's more spots up here. And that's not nearly as bad as the other ones that I've received. At all. Okay. Whew. Hot out here, guys. Okay, so I've already opened up one of these and then another one earlier too. And these all seem to have like rips on the seams. And with this kind of material, it's not fixable because it's shredded. The fabric is completely shredded. So let's see if this is the same issue. Yep. God, I'm so good. What a shame. Anyway, so this is a super down dress. You can see. And yeah, this is literally like, wow, like the same thing as the other ones. So why they think that this is good customer return condition, that's fixable and wearable, is complete bullshit. Okay, so if you look, let me try to get good lighting. It's too bright. Oh, right there. Okay, you can see it's shredded. This is the complete side of the seam here. Okay, right there. And then the back, right here, shredded too. Guys, I do not know how to do this ring light. I'm out in the garage, so I have my ring light, and for some reason it just goes so bright when you're up close and you can't see anything. So let me try to step away, and hopefully you can see that. So it's the same here, and then if I work my way around to the other side, look at this one too. And I mean, like, if you see, like, this is shredding. There's so much of it. There's no fixing that. Oh my God, there's more, guys. There's more shredding. Up here too. All right there. Like, literally, like, the whole seam is shredded. Like, there's more. Like, the whole dress is shredded. You know? Like, what do they want me to do with this? Like, this is complete trash. Like, what they did was fraud. Like, how are you going to sell these pieces? Like, they better take care of me, is all I've got to say. Because I am not one to step down. Like, I would never, ever do this to somebody. Like, misrepresent items knowingly, or even, like, allowing that. Like, I would feel so bad. Like, literally, in my listings, if you look on, like, my Poshmark, you'll see, like, I am so detailed. Like, I literally point arrows, like, to anything. Like, I just don't want anyone to not know about anything on my listing. So, like, I am extremely detailed. Anyways. So, it looks like, I got a couple more of these dresses that I had opened up earlier. It's out there. So these are super down dresses, like these mermaid looking, like, teal metallic sequins. And basically the sequins are, like, all off of them. Like, all, like, on the sides, really bad in the hips, and like, throughout. And there's no replacing them. So who wants to wear a dress that is missing tons of sequins? I don't know. How am I going to sell dresses? Like, let me just open this one up because I can see it immediately, just so I can show you. How am I going to sell this? And why would I want to? So why would you send this to me in a pallet? Like, I'm telling you. And the code just says DF. Okay? Then they put the sticky note on the sequins. Which, why? I don't know, because it's gonna pull the sequins off. Idiots. Like, I swear. Sorry, I just get, like, more and more pissed off. Like, the more and more I open this stuff up, like, I think about the money that I wasted on this palette and all the time. And it gets me more upset. And I really don't like to be like this. Okay, so, like, this one is just all over. But you can see, like, by the coloring right there. Let's see. Gosh, it's so bright. Let's go right here. Like, this, all these are missing sequins. Like, all of that. Like, where you don't see the green, that's all missing sequins. There's so many. And it just keeps going. So, I don't know what to say because I did so much research about pallets, buying them, like basically, you know, not all pallets are good. I understand that, but the fact that a complete pallet is such shit makes no sense to me. Like, I honestly didn't think a pallet that's manifested would come with every item junk. Okay, so let's open this up. This is super down, and it looks like it says chain broken. So depending on where the chain is, and if it's broken, how are you going to wear it? Not sure. But it's like, I honestly don't want to be one of those to like throw anybody under the bus, and like tattletale, because that's not me. But I'm like getting so upset and frustrated with what I've received and like my experience, that I know like so many of you go to YouTube and Google to like find where to buy pallets, and that's where like you do your research, and you know, you find where to buy them and where not to buy them. And I just don't want you guys to make the same mistake that I did. I didn't really find any information about the website that I bought off of, like online. However, their site seemed really legit, like the whole process of like going on there and like communicating to someone, just like their listings looked better, they were more organized, just the whole layout just looked like more professional to me, and that's why I went with them, because like I did a lot of research. And so I saw a lot of people, like I was interested in the Nordstrom of like the Revolve palettes. Like that was like my main thing. However, like with Nordstrom, like I know like a lot of like low brands, like low price range brands, and like basic t-shirts and that kind of stuff could be included in the Nordstrom palettes. And I didn't want any of those items. So that's why I went with the Revolve and went with the manifested one, because I knew exactly everything that I was getting. However, it was a complete fail and a disappointment and not worth my time. Literally like the worst like experience, mistake I've ever made in my career of reselling. And I have been reselling for like 16, almost 17 years. So I don't know if I'm ever going to do it again. I see so many people have such good experiences, and it gets me so excited to like get out there and, you know, try again. But with this like bad experience, I don't know, because no one wants to share their resources, no one wants to communicate. So I don't know if it was just like the bad experience with like the company that's on the website that I went through. But I will decide later when I post this if I'm going to put their name out there or not. I don't want to put it in this video because I won't be able to delete it. But if I do decide to share the resource of where I bought it and who I'm dealing with, depending on if they work with me or not. But then again, I think I don't want to not share it. Like, say if like they work with me and they take care of me, there's no reason for me to share it because they owned up, you know, and took care of me. But at the same time, I feel like not sharing that information is not right to you guys, because it could happen to you too, and I don't want that to happen. I don't think that's fair. So I'll take a lot of time and thought, and I'll think about it. And like I said, I'll put it in like the title or the description on this video if I decide to share with you guys where I got this from. Anyways, let me go ahead and like open up a couple more with you guys, and then I'll stop this video because it's already like getting really long. I know we're like at 35 minutes, and a lot of you guys probably just like me get bored after like 10 to 15 minutes of someone rambling on. But I hope that this was very informative and helps with your decision. Like I said, if you have any questions, please feel free to comment. I will respond. Okay, so the chain's broken. All right, so that doesn't seem like such a big deal. Okay, so this is inside out. Well, there's a spot too, but gosh, it's so bright. Which probably is like killing the fact that like you can see what's wrong with it. Like maybe right here. Okay, so let me stay right here. All right, so this is like really, oh, like crappy, like you can just tell it's just poor quality right here, and it's really scratched up. But let's put this inside out. And I don't know why they like stuck all their tags in their items like this, because it's gonna put a hole in it. And this is like satin material, so it's going to show. You can see there's a hole. Why? I don't know. They did that in every freaking item. So it looks like this chain right here is busted, and it just hangs, I want to say like from here to like over here. Which isn't so bad because you could fix that actually, or just like take it off and sell it with like the dress alone, but you do have to note that. Other than that, I don't see anything else with this piece. So that's not too bad. Not terrible. It's one of my better ones. I think this box that I'm on is like the low end brand. Because the palette that I received is worth $48,000. You can't get comfy, baby? You can't? Huh? It's a big fan. Anyways, so yeah, the palette alone is worth like $48,000. And I've already gone through like this one box, which is like mid-range prices. Most of them were like around like 80 to like 228. These ones are like all like the Super Down brand, which is like their lower end brand on Revolve, and I think that's all that's in here because that's all I've come across is that, and maybe like some Lovers and Friends, but not that many. Alright, so let me keep going and show a couple more pieces. Alright, what's this one? This is a cherry item. And I don't know what it says on here. Okay. So this is a romper. I don't know what's wrong with this. The threading looks fine. Let me unzip. Oh wow, the safety pin's like open. That could have stabbed me. So that zips fine. Oh my god, guys, I really think I might have got a winner! Did I get a winner? Did I get an item that I can actually sell? There's no way. Like, this is too good to be true. There has... Ew. What does that smell? What is that? Ugh. That might be why. Oh, there's like... I don't even know what to say. What is that smell? Ugh. That's what it is. It has a really bad odor. And I don't even know what to say. Like, it doesn't smell like sweat or oil or oils or... I don't... I don't know. I don't know. It might wash out. Oh. Hey, that stinks, baby. That's stinky. Alright. Well, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and open up like 2 or 3 more of the ones I've already opened up, just because I'm like running out of time. And I already know what's wrong with them, so it doesn't take me as much time to examine them, since I already know like what to look for. So let me go ahead and show you this piece. Alright, so this one they actually put on here, spot, so like you know what's wrong with it. And this is from Super Down as well. It's like a blue and white polka dot dress. And you'll see right here, there's like a big snag across the front. And also in the back, there's a snag going across right here. And this is coming apart. The strap on the dress. Why? There we go. That's kind of better. But yeah. So there's those 3 things that's wrong with it. Which those snags are not fixable. They're very noticeable. Yeah, you can fix the strap, but then you still have the 2 snags. So it's like, why spend the time and money to fix the strap when you still have 2 snags to note? And then basically like what you're gonna make off of the dress by selling it, if you could sell it like that, it's not gonna even pay for the alterations to fix the strap, if you see what I mean. Sorry, man. Alright, so there's that one. So this jumpsuit is another one. It's by House of Harlow 1960 for Revolve. And this was like one of my favorite items on the manifest before I received them. I was really excited about getting this piece. However, once I opened this up and saw, so it's a jumpsuit and it's got a halter top, like with like these strings, like to tie around your neck. However, it's missing a string. So it has this one over here. Okay. So this one's missing. There's no way that you can wear this and keep it up without fixing that. However, you can't fix it because you don't have the other string to reattach it. So there's no wearing this at all. You can see that one's missing. It's cut off. Like totally tore off. Yeah. Like I wonder if I turn this down. Hold on, let me try to turn this down. Like I literally only have it at like 30%. So I don't know why it's still so bright. But yeah. So, like I said, I don't know what to do with these pieces at all. I hope I wasn't too boring for you guys. I know this is a really long video, so if you watched till the end, kudos. Please let me know. I would love to know if you did. And then please go follow me on my Instagram at Caffeinate and Hustle, and also my Poshmark closet at Lavish Look. I know, baby. All right, let's see. What else do I want to share? What was this one? Oh, that was a bunch of sequins missing. And then, oh, that one was worn and nasty, baby. And then more of that. So you've already seen that dress. This was shredding. I can show this to you. This was another piece that I was really excited about getting. It's Lovers and Friends. This like floral print dress, which I thought would be perfect for spring and upcoming summertime. It's like this midi dress. You can see. With these cute little ties up the shoulders. And on here too, they did put like spot. Like this one isn't so terrible. Because this happens a lot with like a lot of dresses and skirts and stuff, where the zipper is, when it starts, like when they zip at the very end, it kind of like catches and will like snag the fabric. However, like this fabric, it's shredded, so there's no fixing that. Like even if you were to like sew this up and try to fix it, it doesn't mean that it's not going to keep shredding, because it's most likely still going to happen. And then like there's other parts too where it's like shredding. It's like coming apart at the seams. I don't know if you can see, like right in here, it's like coming apart. Oh, you fallen, baby? You went down? Here, get you down. Here you go. Oh. Mommy's almost done. What? You kept these all hot for me. Let me close this stuff back up. Alright. Let me just open up another one that I haven't looked at. This like had, it was like a bodysuit. It had like a bunch of threading missing. This had like deodorant marks all over it. This one was like worn and washed and has deodorant marks all over it. This one has yellow stains all over it. What do you want? What? What? You want back up here? I don't know. He's getting whiny, so one more and then I'm done. What's that? What is that? Oh, this is like a faux like leather jacket. So let's open this one up. This looks like by Super Down, but I don't really know what they have on here. It's just like a bunch of like scribble. You can see. Oh. What? What do you want? You want to get back up there? Lay down. Lay down. Lay down, baby. Lay down. Look, I'm almost done. All right. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. Like, who would wear this? Wow. Okay. Here's the faux leather jacket. I don't know if you can tell from this lighting. I'll get closer. There's like black stains all over it. There we go. Like if I, hold on, if I do it sideways, you can see. Look at this. All over this jacket. That's just some of it. It just keeps going on. And over here. And over here. Like, literally, oh my God. Oh my goodness. Gosh, I'm telling you guys, if this lighting wasn't so bright, you could really see how bad this jacket was. Like, it's all over. Like, I would never sell this. I would never donate it. There's no fixing that. No one wants to wear a faux red leather jacket with freaking black marks all over it. All right, we're gonna end it right there. So I hope you guys enjoyed and this wasn't too bad for you all. Sorry for my attitude or language. I apologize ahead of time. Hope you guys are understanding and understand how frustrating this is. And hope to speak with you all. Follow me. I love to communicate and talk. All right. Bye. Bye, Henny. Say bye to everybody. Say bye. We're going to go lay down now. Okay. Bye.